I believe in myself and my ability to do my best. I will think, I will listen, I will participate on success. I will act respectfully. I will show kindness. I will make AJB the place to be. For this day will not come again. Drop the mic, A.
Here is your Black History Month Daily Spotlight. Black History Month Spotlight on Bass Reeves. Did you know that 1 out of 4 cowboys in the Old West was black, despite the stories told in popular books and movies? In fact, it's believed that the real Lone Ranger, who's been a character of many books and movies, was inspired by an African-American man named Bass Reeves. Reeves had been born a slave, but escaped to the West during the Civil War, where he lived in what was then known as Indian Territory. That's now Oklahoma. He eventually became a deputy U.S. Marshal. He was a master of disguise, he was an expert marksman, and had a Native American companion, and even rode a silver horse. His story was not unique, however. In the 1800s, the Wild West drew many enslaved blacks with the hope of freedom and earning wages. When the Civil War ended, freedmen came west with the hope of a better life, where the demand for skilled labor was high. These African Americans made up at least a quarter of the legendary cowboys, who lived dangerous lives facing weather, rattlesnakes, and outlaws, while they slept under the stars and drove cattle herds to market. Your Daily Spotlight question: what was Bass Reeves' job? Write your answer on a slip of paper with your name and your grade and turn it in during lunch.
Most of us learn something about America's presidents. There are schools, cities, and other landmarks named in their honor. But this book is about some people who are not famous. They don't have towns or schools named after them. They are 5 enslaved people who were legally the property of some of America's most famous men.
Isaac's stories reveal much about Jefferson and the world of Monticello's enslaved people. But they hide perhaps more.
Then the White House was set afire. Bystanders watched as the mansion was engulfed in flames. Wandering the fallen city's streets, Paul Jennings watched Washington burn.
The story of Alfred Jackson offers a very different look at the lives of enslaved people. The tale of the 1838 Christmas riot is special, and not simply because a former president stood by some enslaved men.
Each witnessed extraordinary events, and each has a story to tell about what being enslaved meant in early America.
The AJB Tech Art Club will meet Wednesday and Thursday this week. Meetings go until 5 p.m. in Miss Hallmark's room 403, Wednesday and Thursday this week. Did you take photos of the snow last week? Did you build a snowman? Send your photos to Mr. Brandenberger and we will show them on the announcements. At the end of the week, we will vote on the best snow photo and best snowman. Students and adults may both participate. You like to run, jump, or throw things? Then the AJB track team is for you. 7th and 8th grade boys and girls teams are practicing after school. If you're not in athletics and you want to be a part of the team, please speak with any of the coaches to get more information.
To me, Seguin Cheer is more than just a program. Over the last 4 years, these friends have become family, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. feeling of hearing your name and the weight of the medal around your neck is just really reassuring to all the hard work we've put in.
Going in, you have the stereotype of a typical cheerleader, but these ladies break that. It's good to build the bonds and push each other every day to be better.
Not only do we work continuously, but we share laughs and make memories. The fun I've had on this program is undescribable and couldn't be recreated, and for that I'm very grateful.
The most rewarding part for me is to know that there are little girls out there watching me, waiting for their chance to be a Seguin cheerleader.